non-formal education division in Savelugu municipality.
So we're working in 6 communities around Savelugu.
That is Kuku, Naprisi, Savelugu, Baushe, Jana, and Mangul.
Yeah, and in all those communities we're working with women who have formed income generating groups, and we're working with them to help them increase their income, which in turn increases their livelihood and gives them better livelihoods. So that's a brief summary of what we're doing here with NFED in Savelugu.
My experience so far working with NFED in collaboration with ICS in Savelugu district, I've experienced a lot.
Challenging, rewarding, and fun.
My experience so far with international service in partnership with NFED Savelugu has been quite good, educative, and in fact entertaining.
I would say our experiences so far have been really rewarding. I would say they've been extremely challenging and also really eye-opening.
I'd say it's been very hands-on. Yeah. So the work we've been doing has been hands-on in the community. The training we did first of all, and also the training we're delivering. In terms of working in the community, I've really dived in and done loads of things with the local community as well as communities we work in. So dancing, boxing, football, little things that they really appreciate.
I've lived with, work and achieve a lot of knowledge from people who are from different educational background, people from different religious background.
International Service Ghana came into NFED office here in September 2015, and then they didn't have communities or even groups that they can work with, but NFED had already put in place the communities and the groups, and so NFED allowed international service to go into the communities and also to meet the groups, and that has been the way the two organizations worked. They partnered.
I work in Savelugu, and my community's facing a lot of problems. There's no rice processing machine. There's no water in the community. They always have to go to a different community to fetch water.
As well, they don't speak any English, can't read, can't write, and resources are minimal. It's a community of about 500 people, only have one borehole, minimal capital.
My community is Jana. Their shea butter production and rice production is quite advanced. They are very well organised. Their biggest problem is to do with marketing. They unfortunately have trouble selling their product at the market, which unfortunately means they sometimes have to throw it away to a great cost to their group.
They really find it difficult to get water, potable water, for their consumption and for their production. That's the biggest issue.
Actually wasn't really struggling with that more so. They were just struggling with understanding that NGOs provide many different ways of helping them. So it was just important that they also understood how to recognise a good NGO, but how to recognise that some NGOs provide very different ways of helping them.
My community is Naprisi.
They had problems in marketing their products. They don't even know how to win customers' attention in patronizing their product. And in terms of managing the dynamics and the differences in their group was also a big problem.
International Service has introduced to them group dynamism. They've also introduced to them record keeping. They've also introduced to them financing.
The key goal for the whole Savelugu project is to get the communities registered as a cooperative. As an official entity, they can get support from governments, NGOs and banks. It's the biggest step they can take to improve in their livelihood.
With regards to general community, what they need now is getting them registered as cooperative, and through that their opportunities will begin to pop up, and I think they will make a good use of that. Yes.
We've been providing them with all the necessary information that they will need to become a cooperative.
In order to ensure that the trainings that we had with them is sustainable, we have trained facilitators and secretary to each IGG group, which I believe that even when we are not there, these facilitators and secretaries will continue to impact the knowledge onto the IGG. This means that they are going to continue gaining knowledge on how to improve their lives.
Yeah, the NFED officers and the facilitators have helped a lot, especially in my community, because I and my counterparts are both non-Dagbani speakers, so we needed the facilitators who understand English and Dagbani, so that whatever training we pass on to the facilitators, they will also in turn transfer to the IGG groups. Because without the facilitators or the NFED officers, communication would be a very big problem. So they've really helped in terms of communication and delivering what we want to deliver to the IGG groups.
I would say our best team achievement so far was the training sessions that we held here for us to be trained, but also for our NFED partner and for our local community facilitators to be trained, because that gave us a chance to obviously learn a lot, but it also meant that people who are in the communities learned, and so it was a way of making our work really sustainable.
We're not giving them anything, we're teaching these women how to make a sustainable life. So I know that is going to last instead of just us giving them something. Because if we were to give them something that broke, they then wouldn't have anything. But you can't lose what we're teaching them, so it's very sustainable.
I think it's been sustainable here because we've tried really hard to find ways of making everything we do something that can be done when we're not here anymore. So whether that was training local people so that they can carry on with our work, or creating resources that can be read and understood in different languages, or using photos or video or audio. So that's sustainable in my eyes.
The best achievement so far with regard to my team and the community in which we work on is about the marketing issues. So in response to that, we had to contact resource persons to come and give us more education on how to market product, how to win customers' attention, and through that we're able to go back to the community and impact the knowledge on our community, which I believe for now the women can sell, go to the market, sell their product and gain more profit.
I think that our best team achievement so far was International Women's Day, which was on the 8th of March, held here in Savelugu, run by the NFED team in Savelugu, help from the NFED team in Toulon. It was a day to celebrate women's successes within business. We held an awareness raising session where women shared their stories. Followed by everyone coming outside, everyone dancing, there was drummers, everyone was getting involved, it was really fun.
I think our best team achievement was the group dynamics training. It was our first training session after 2 awareness raising sessions. We learned a lot from those previous 2. We better understood how the groups learn, and it went really well. It was the first one I thought we really nailed. We taught them how to work well as a group, how to lead, how to make democratic decisions. It was very good.
Where we started and where we are now, we can see that things are really changing. So I think that with what we've started is going to sustain them for a very long time. So I think we have a headway out for the communities.
International service nam da kana ta wota bang sam shema den nan tan ya sam tam da ba bakana mana ban ni halatin ni na ka wota bang sam shanga tan da ji den nam ka kana ta wota ka da man nan tan ya sam tam da ma ta jile ban da wota ya ta shanga ma za ta jile to ma ban ne tin ni na ha ta pa yi nan ba za ban kan mana den nan tan ya sam tam da zo ta purba ka pa har no tirba ka pe ne ba fa han so ne ba soro ne ta ba nan soro shi ba jin gumna ma da zo na an fa han ba su soro